Hello, welcome to Redmen TV. Liverpool have just drawn 0-0 with Manchester United in arguably the most predictable result I think anyone's seen in the history of the Premier League ever. Yeah, Man United came and did exactly what we said they were going to do. You know, they came at us for a little bit at the start of the first half and then retreated into the shells and parked the bus. And you know what? Fair play, you know, because ultimately that's what Mourinho does. He knows that in the game plan of his season, go and get a point away at the games that your biggest rivals or your toughest games, and then try and win your home games. That's how he's always done it, and that's how he always will do it. And that's where the frustration come from me, because we kind of played into their hands to some extent. We weren't brave enough on the ball, and if we had been, I think we could have got something from that game. And I think it's telling that when Lallana came on the pitch in the second half, we looked a much better side. We actually started to look like the side we've seen so far this season. Milner was able to get further up the pitch. We were able to link up a lot better, little intricate runs in behind. And, you know, although we not enough clear-cut created in that game from Liverpool's perspective, we did look as though if one team was going to win it, it looked like it was going to be Liverpool ultimately. And they had that great chance that, thanks mate, that Zlatan puts wide. I'm at the other end of the pitch. I've got no idea what happens there. You know, you're right, you look sometimes, but I think as well, I think Firmino got into the box, and I don't know who put the last-ditch tackle in for Man United. Who was it? Valencia, phenomenal tackler, absolutely phenomenal. You know, they defended brilliantly. I thought we defended by and large really well as well. So clean sheet. You've got to take a positive from that. I think the most important thing, given the way the fixtures fell this weekend, was not to lose. Keep up the momentum, keep it going. 3 points there would have been amazing. Would have been absolutely amazing. And like I say, it's one of them. Inevitably, if the game goes on another 10 or 15 minutes, I think we would have got it. I think we were knocking on the door. I think we were turning the screw. We were turning up the heat. Insert analogy here. We were getting better. We were the more dominant side as the game started to come to a finish. But that's what happens when you come up against those kind of teams, and particularly that manager, is that's the brand of football that he plays. And no one's better at the dark arts than Mourinho's teams. Time wasting your Ashley Young strolling off the pitch, making a substitution in the last minute, bringing Luke Shaw on. That's how he plays. We've got to be better. And the best thing is, I think we will be, because again, when we were playing well and we were linking up, we looked good. And I think it's telling Daniel Sturridge not proving himself in that position at all. Putting Firmino in there, bringing Lallana back in. It's a shame that he'd not been fit to start the game. I think it would have been different. But, you know, we looked like we had the potential to break them down, but unfortunately we didn't. I'm gutted. I'm a little bit, because I like to see Liverpool win every game of football. But I think ultimately it came down to two pretty evenly matched teams. And I think if we had maybe they've got some better players to bring in. I know we've got one or two as well. I actually fancy if they've got to come at us a bit more at Old Trafford in the away game. I kind of think we might do a little bit more damage to them, but it'll be later in the season. We'll be loads better at what we do. Will their fans stand for them playing that kind of football from here until then? I don't know, but that's not for me to worry about. Anyway, let us know your thoughts on the match in the comments below. Who were the standout performers? Going to be picking my man of the match in a minute. I might do player ratings, but probably not, because it's shit. And I'll also be reading your Twitter comments as well. Subscribe to the YouTube channel.